Yeah. Well, you know, we do what we do out here. We talk about what we talk about, and we keep it real, and you know, that's how we're gonna do it.
Man, we're gonna shoot for
We're gonna start out by introducing ourselves. I'm gonna start with my man to the left.
Yeah. Mr. Don't Give Up, I did.
Yeah.
I'm Tony. I'm sorry, that was
Okay, that's Tony off too.
I am Tony West.
That's Tony West, Brian.
Right. What up, man? It's Jam, you know, 3. It is I, says me, man.
Jam. Yeah, and I'm MDZ, aka MD 2020 for sure, as if you don't, but if you already know me, you know me as Marcus Daniels. But yeah, so we're gonna start this off. We got a bowl full of questions or just whatever we got up in here. We're just gonna pull it out and start you know, going around the table doing what we do. So yeah. Here, Brian, we're gonna start off with you and
we're gonna start off with me today. I thank you. Weed, blunts, or papers?
Oh.
good question.
Oh.
Yeah, Tony, you can start off with that one.
Weeds, blunts, and papers, is that what we said?
Yeah, weeds, blunts, and papers.
First off, I'm a religious man.
Religious?
No. Dude, I don't know. You do whatever the hell you want to. Do whatever's cheapest, you feel me? I mean, like, weed's not too bad, but you guys all look like a bunch of degenerates. So, like, I mean, like, let's just be honest, dude. Like, whatever's cheapest.
Whatever's cheapest? Okay.
My hero.
Shit.
That's some bullshit. What? You say that's some bullshit, huh?
I mean, I tend to think that if you smoke, and it don't matter on any level, you're a connoisseur like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I think you're going for what you want, you can pay for it.
Yeah.
If you ain't got what you gonna pay for?
You gonna find it.
Well, how y'all feel about they be having the blunts for like $1.99 at some stores, the little Swisher 2-packs, and they have the Swisher 2-packs for $1.49.
They $2.19 at my
Then they got the jackpots for 99 cents.
Well, me, I use Bueller papers.
You
When
can
I'm
do
slow down, yeah, I'm gas right now, but
Okay.
I use the zigzags.
The zigzags, okay. That's real. All right, anybody want to add more to that?
Man, look, I'm
zigzags.
Yeah, orange
zigzags, orange papers.
So I'm a fan of the joint, man. It's been around me, shit. I think that was my first introduction to it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just the purest. I think the purest form of the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What about backwoods?
I'm from the top, man.
I'm
from
the top. Okay.
I'm from the top of the map, man. We don't fuck with backwoods for real, man. That's
yeah, y'all hear that?
You know.
Do you
we
guys
don't fuck
really
with
make
backwoods.
From Seattle, man. Zigzags.
Y'all still smoke
The
papers and
zigzag.
shit, though?
Yeah, we smoke. Yeah, people smoke paper. They
make
smoke
those little
blunts.
like
They
space
smoke.
pens. You ever seen those things? Little
Unless
space
you're in
pens.
the county, you take the back of the Bible, the clear papers, and roll it up.
Yeah, hey, that's real. That's real authentic for you right there.
All right, let's see.
All right, we're gonna go to the next question.
What's up, Blake? What's up?
We're gonna go to the next question.
Yes, sir.
I'll pull it out.
We on here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Next question says,
on my other page and stuff.
is the school to prison pipeline real?
Ooh.
You have to be naive to think that there's not a coincidence.
You want to answer that? Is the school to prison pipeline real? Because there's a thing where they say
Is that juvenile to adult penitentiary?
that's from basically from the time kids get into the Seattle or whatever school system. By the time they get through 12th grade, they've already been in the system and in trouble, and they're trying to prep them to go to prison. Basically, that's why they start building all the prisons. So that's just, you know,
It depends on what neighborhood.
they talk about it. It's like a setup or, you know, like Jim Crow law type stuff. But, you know, it's just a question.
Okay.
We were just talking about
In a
this.
certain format and in a certain area,
Yeah.
region, places in the United States, it is.
Okay, yeah.
So if you go back during that time, we got black colleges.
Yeah.
So to get to a black college, you got to get some black education from somewhere else.
Right.
One of them is
When those kids that went to them black colleges, Cornells, and all those schools were being built, and those people didn't go to school with the white kids.
Right.
Their own education. It's a whole history about that. That's a whole different subject.
Right.
They wouldn't let us go to the elementary schools, their junior highs, and all that. So those individual men, those black colleges that are named after people, they taught those cats. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now, systematically, we a threat. We know what's going on. We're a threat on all levels.
Right.
What's the number one thing that's supposed to make America function, and you have to have a job to get all of these things?
You got education.
Right.
Our kids go to school, certain schools.
So
Parkville, Bellevue.
Right. So it's like
South Catholic Franklin. Compare them.
Right. So it's like the educational system is kind of failing in some schools, but yet they excelling in some other places. Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Well, first off, there's an obvious systematic fuck up of the black community in America. Anybody with a brain can see that. Hell, dude, look at how much fucking police activity is in a black neighborhood. Hardly any, unless of course they're arresting someone.
Yeah,
which is almost ironic and poetic in a sense because they set them up for that shit. But however, this is motherfucking heavy as shit. Dude, we ain't even but 5 minutes in. How do you feel about this?
In here, man. You don't know what you're gonna get, but you know.
Hey man, you guys
we're gonna hit you in the head with something.
Whoa, shit.
Yeah.
Everybody on Facebook's like, I like, whoa.
We're gonna get into it, man.
Right. Okay. Well, yeah. We're going to keep the questions coming at you then. I don't know what's... Anybody else got to add? You want to add something to that, bro?
The school district, man. I grew up in Rainier Valley.
Right.
And every school I went to in Rainier Valley was suspect. Because I got kicked out of schools. So sometimes it don't matter the school, it matters the person too.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still guilty of what I did, you know what I'm saying, in that school to get myself either am I going to go to class or am I going to fuck up?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I choose, you know what I'm saying, middle school, when I got to high school, I'm going to go smoke weed and go hang out. So it depends on you sometimes. You know, sometimes the school district, it could be you or it could be the school. It could be favoritism, you know what I'm saying? Because when I went to one school, they favored certain athletes to play, you know what I'm saying? And then the other ones, they didn't want to let them play just because they didn't like them. So it's a toss-up.
Okay. All right, well, we're going to keep the questions rolling, because that one's kind of deep. Hopefully some sport or something coming out of here.
Come on,
some comedy, bring something to the table.
Ah, damn it. How are you helping your community or your brother?
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, we're not doing. We're just gonna be honest, dude.
How we helping our community? Well, our brother, we right here, right now, trying to educate some of these people out here. And so other side.
I take it. Yeah,
Our community might not be out there while the student
That's true.
Right.
Could be back on the corner selling dope.
Annually, there's a couple different things I'm involved in. We do a Christmas party for families in need, children under 10 years old at the Beer and Elks.
Okay.
And the Seafair Pirates come and do this thing. It's Good Santa, Bad Santa. Party for the kids, you know what I'm saying? A little hot dog lunch. And then Easter, there's typically an Easter egg hunt or some sort or whatever. But I'm in the community, you know what I'm saying, as much as I can. My mom and dad were Masons and Elks and stuff, so,
Okay.
you know.
That's real.
Had to participate by default, and, you know, it became something that, you know, I fell in love with, so, you know, giving back as much as possible. And then for Christmas, I do Black Santa Claus pictures.
Oh, really? Okay. Say that then. Black Santa Claus pictures coming at you.
You can DM me, you know what I'm saying, and set appointment and all that, man. I pull up to your house, you know what I'm saying, and give your gifts to your kids out of Black Santa bag, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
All right, say that then.
Man, respect, speaking of.
He like, let me think about this one. Well,
Yeah, he's about to say something. What you got?
Today, me and him was talking. I had busted a couple of corners.
okay.
I went on 23rd by 23rd.
Man, don't that break your heart, man? Seeing the African town dome?
Man.
Oh, man.
Bomb through there.
Yeah, they cut
Right.
tore Earl's shop down, but they moved.
Yeah, big ups to you, Earl.
Yeah.
Earl Lancaster, man. I mean, and everybody who was involved in that African town, man. That was real.
You can see all the way across. You can see all the way to the other side.
Everybody's involved in that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The whole block.
Gone.
Gone.
No, bro.
Wow.
Speaking of giving back to the community,
Yeah,
sure.
anybody know Biggie from High Point? He's doing a backpack, give back to the school, pens, papers, you know what I'm saying? Any school supplies this weekend at the Delridge Community Center at 11 o'clock.
Okay, Del Ridge Community Center,
Yeah,
11
he's doing a
o'clock.
backpack drive for
There's
the
the
kids
plug.
back to school, you know what I'm saying? This Sunday at, I think it's 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock at the community center, it's Delridge Community Center. He's giving back to the community, y'all.
Okay, cool. Big ups to him for doing that. You know, got to be all about the community. All I can say is, I mean, I've been in the community for a long time, and especially the South NC, wherever, just Seattle period, and me giving back. I work at my old high school. I work with kids on the who's distinct on the autism spectrum, and I kind of make a difference in the high school. I work with all the students in the school and the staff and everybody, and just try to make a difference. So yeah, you know, that's what you know.
All right, King.
Hold
Dude, we all
Yeah,
kings.
yeah, my bad. Good job.
Yeah.
My bad. My bad. And I want to give a shout out to Dominique Davis for what he do in the community too.
Yeah,
Come on.
Dominique Davis.
Come on.
Yeah,
Y'all see
Dominique
him in the middle of
Davis.
the
Yeah,
Seahawks game last night.
Come on.
yeah. He do a lot of real stuff too. in
Thank
there.
you.
Come on.
Yeah.
You're so wrong.
We gonna keep going to the next question. Anybody got something to add about that
Guarantee
one?
It's gonna be intense.
It's the
It's about to be intense as shit. Like, how do you feel about genocide? You're like,
Right,
dang.
All right. I guess I gotta pass the ball first.
Pass the Dutchie.
Pass the Dutchie. Everybody. Oh no.
How do you end racism?
Keep
Dude.
fucking opposite colors.
How do you feel about that?
Quiet.
Everybody got quiet.
Nah, you keep
Okay.
having motherfuckers like me,
Even
dude.
doing that won't work.
Yeah,
Right.
But you know that's
I really
start.
I really think racism has gotten out of control. Like it's built up. I mean, it was something at
the
first.
green light
You know what I'm saying? It was
to
white
show
and black
their
at
fangs,
first. Now
man.
racism has spread it to. Oh, it has so many different meanings, so many. Even if the black and whites came together, there's still some racism,
Right.
and other things, other people, others. You know,
It
you got all
shows
this.
hell
You got
is.
all the different genders.
Mhm,
Now, so
right.
now you're racist towards them. You know what I'm saying? Or you're racist towards the Asian people. Or
Everybody's
bigger.
racist.
It's
My
bigger
yeah,
than
my thing about
started all
It
over.
really.
my thing about racism is like I always say it's like fishing line. You know how it gets so tied up and caught up, and you can't even just like do it. You just gotta cut the line and start all over. He's still trying to pull the line and fix it. It's hard to fix. It's hard to unwind, get it untangled. But yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that. And
Kinda goes along.
Right. People need. Oh yeah, the watermelon man. Right. He,
Right, yeah.
He
What the
painted
fuck is
himself.
the watermelon man?
Yeah. What did he do? He was a black man, painted himself white,
Yeah.
and he got all the benefits. He got to reap all the benefits for a minute. Yeah. That was a real experiment, though. But I mean, racism is a tough subject. Always, you know, it's like. It's kind of like personal, how you feel, and it's a hatred type thing, you know. And if you hate, then then it's part of your racism. I think that's just my analogy about it.
This is the thing, but our Constitution of America was supposed to be at that time by other
Yeah.
get to America and the land of the free, the home of the brave, and all that kind of stuff. But it won't
This ain't no land of the free around this motherfucker.
Yeah, but why would you be built on that and then not accept these individuals?
So right, so there's somebody in here. This is my, shout out Uncle JR, you
Uncle
fat motherfucker.
What's up, Uncle JR?
No, he is fat. But no, check it out. So he's saying that racism is taught. What do you think about that? All right, but how? But how? In what context? I grew up in Virginia, dude. Like I was.
Okay.
Hold on a second.
Hold up, listen, Mike. Okay, go ahead.
I grew up in Virginia, dude.
Virginia.
I'm the lightest one out of all my brothers who are mixed, black and white, Native American, right?
Right.
They all look black. Your boy looks Puerto Rican as shit. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I don't got nothing, dog. I'm not fucking over here trying to pretend to be shit. Right. So, I would get called all types of shit. Somebody called me a wetback one time. I just started giggling, dog. I was like, what? I was like, okay. Like, you boys got a little Mexican heat in them?
Right.
But but what you find, though, in Virginia, the one state that fought to be below the Mason-Dixie line, racism is real. My older brother used to be really good at sports. I've said this before. Mm-hmm. He used to be really good at sports. Not now. He's also a fat motherfucker. I love both of you guys.
They're eating good.
2 peas in a big-ass motherfucking pie. No, but no, check it out. So he started at football ever since he was a freshman in high school, right? And he used to play the school called Pocosin. Fuck Pocosin. And Pocosin... Literally every time my older brother, like I said, he started as a freshman, right? 9th grade. He'd get on the field and like, what are you about to do, nigger? On the field. On the field. This game, every single year, right, would have the most cop presence because like, it'd be like, all right, cool. Like, okay, I don't give a fuck who wins this game because as soon as this game's over, I'm meeting you behind the bleachers and we're about to get weird. And so that dude.
Yeah. Racism's tough, man. That's just tough.
Though, too. Also,
yeah.
Okay, a baby, a kid is pure when it's born into this world. Pure. So if they don't hear from whoever they're around, their parents, that's no bullshit. If they don't hear from in their household and their parents, where does it come from?
Right.
It starts in the household.
And it starts in the household.
This and this, even our side,
right?
Crackers or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right. This is what I was gonna say. It starts in the household, but check this out. It started like way back then when racism was really real, where you can't go in that bathroom or you're gonna get lynched, or you can't look at that person or you're gonna get lynched. So you have to teach your kids that stuff. You can't look at that person or you can't do some of them things. And so as you get older, it got to the point where everything kind of subsided, desegregation and all that, they went through that era. So it's all a whole bunch of era stuff that happened. But there was a time where you did have to teach your kid, don't mess with them black boys, or or don't mess with them white boys, or stay away from them. You can't trust them, So it's like, my thing about that is, when do we learn to trust each other? As far as races.
Man, that's gonna be a hard sell.
Right.
And now if you got money, though.
Okay.
If you money,
you hit on something.
Okay.
That is happening now. With all our mixed kids and all that.
Shout out to the
That's been formulated right now. Because it's a whole, like we said last week, it's a whole slew of kids.
Right. Shout out to my light-skinned brothers.
It's a whole,
the whole West family.
It's a whole slew of generation of kids and teenagers right now.
Right.
That they don't have
They don't have that problem.
Their daddy's black or their daddy's white, their mama's black. They don't have that problem, but their grandma is, and their grandpa's hillbilly Bob. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can dig that.
So they don't have that. They think both sides are stupid.
Exactly.
They the generation next, generation no chill right now. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's true. Both sides do some
last thing
stupid shit.
Eventually they become adults and they become a voice in society and they become a voice as the people. And
right.
Whatever the fuck they're talking about, I ain't trying to hear shit, dude. I'm not trying to hear shit, dude. Whatever this new generation, I chew offended.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, that's what they do nowadays. They're offended by every little fucking thing nowadays, man.
Yeah.
You can't say this and you can't say that because you might offend him or you might offend her. It's a pussy society we grew up in.
And when they get
man.
offended, they take it to a whole nother level.
Oh,
You know, you can be cussed out by a 10-year-old. You know,
you
nowadays.
better not say nothing.
You better not say
They
nothing.
gonna tell.
Right, they're gonna go tell. The pop's gonna come,
Kids
come
gonna
with the
tell on your
gat.
ass too.
Nah.
If you whoop their ass, I'm calling the police on you.
Right, call the police. All right, we're gonna go to the next question.
More
Deep
social
up in here,
justice
social
issues.
justice. Hopefully, this is something
Okay.
that we can relate
Here we
to.
go, some flavor.
Flavor.
Longevity of music. Can this music last? This generation of music. Longevity of music. Can this music last?
No.
Please, no.
I hate.
You jam got that one.
Look, you know what? It's like, yeah, there's a place for it, man. There's a place for it because think about it. When we were kids,
Right.
there was a place where our shit was formed terrible and horrible, and it was the devil was gonna get you and all that other shit. So as generations, you know, and their kids, you know what I'm saying? If it does what it has historically, you know what I'm saying, which is evolved and shit, then there's gonna be a space where them kids are gonna be like, well, hell no, we don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? But
I heard some kids say Drake is old and Kendrick Lamar played out and all of these, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
but to us, they haven't even.
Hit the surface yet. That's what I'm saying. It's like the longevity of the artist isn't as long as it used to be no more. You can come out with a pop tune real quick, and then your little pop tune might go for one song or two, and then you're done. You know, the next person, your sophomore album's whack, or something, or your marketing is crap.
that's
And,
because
sophomore
these 360
Yeah.
deals, you know what I'm saying? And ain't no, the record companies ain't throwing all that money behind, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not a ready rap package, you know what I'm saying? You can't expect for the record labels to want shit for you.
They put a song out that's a hit on viral, go viral, they gone, they on tour.
but you got videos, you got you got to do your
Who's that
videos,
guy?
you got to do your music, you got all these platforms for these guys to get their music out now though too. So it's like, as soon as they put something out, people want to hear more from them.
It's already
old when you go out, then you play out because they on to the next best artist.
Well, they play out, but it's not because of them they play out. It's because of the next man up. Next man up is you got two or 3 months at the most to be on top these days.
Yeah.
At once upon a time, you was top dog for a whole year.
Yeah.
Really came up. You know, you top dog, so you send the next man back to the lab.
In the kitchen.
Wait like this. Hurry up! I gotta pee. Hurry up! Hurry up! Get out of here! I gotta pee. If you don't hurry up, he gonna pee on your leg because he got to get his out right now. The masses, they got the ability to get to the masses like that at that time.
Right.
So everybody next day, you know, he might be on top because everybody like the way he look. It's not necessarily his music.
Right.
It might just be his swag and his style. The haircuts is in it, so he got his haircut like that. His get down, you know what I'm saying? It's what's attracting them. It's not the music. Because the music could be shitty, but they gonna go and see him. They gonna buy his music. You know what I'm saying? So it's more than the music that's making it last. Because it's a whole culture now.
Okay.
It's a whole culture now. He might not be no good, but his swag and look, the culture, the kids accept it. I'm gonna dress like Blueface, but I'm gonna rap like so and so.
Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X. Okay.
There you go.
What you got to
So
say?
I feel like the music thing, right?
Yeah.
Like Tekashi 6ix9ine, you guys know who that is?
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like he embodies the entire story about how music is currently, right?
He
I don't
came
give a
out
fuck what
hard.
nobody says. Tekashi 6ix9ine is a trash ass rapper. Lyrically, he's horrible, right? He's just got a good beat maker.
He came
and he
out
knows how
hard.
to ride a flow. Hold up. Like the gun and everything, all that, whatever. Even his shit before he got arrested was dope. But he had way more YouTube followers. Way more like he had Instagram popping, Twitter popping, he had YouTube popping. He was like millions of fans before anybody ever even heard a good song out of him.
Right.
And by the time that came through, it was just like, okay, cool, here's your check. So like the more of a social media following you have, the better a rapper you are, regardless of talent. Because if you sized up,
Do you think the hair has something to do with a lot of that too?
Look, like I said, the swag.
But he also had that fake gangster thing going on too. Remember that?
Yeah.
He had the fake, and then when shit popped off,
Okay.
I'm snitching. Like they were like, whoa.
Like I said, it's the
image.
imagery. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's the
songs suck.
because the music sucks. The
Right.
music don't have to sound good these days.
Swear
they
it was dope.
they could put a poster up of this dude and he could for months and saying coming soon, coming soon. Nobody ain't heard shit from him. When
Right.
he drop the shit, it's booty as hell. But just because his look and he have a concert that next day, everybody coming dressing like him.
And they
Everybody's
keep
wearing
playing his
music.
music,
That's
keep
the
playing.
shit 50
Yeah.
did with Tony Yayo.
Tony Yayo.
That's what he did with 50 did with Tony Yayo. Then nobody know about Tony Yayo.
Mm.
But he was coming home from jail and 50 just kept Tony Yayo, kept pushing,
yeah.
pushing. And all of a sudden he got famous. But even though his music sucked too.
Yeah.
You leave Yayo out of this.
You right
Yeah, I'm
about
just saying,
that.
his music sucked too.
He's a better writer, huh?
Yeah, but I mean, that's the same shit that 50 did with Yayo. Pushed him out there, pushed him out there, pushed him out there. I want to hear this dude, I want to hear this dude, I want to hear this dude. And all of a sudden, he was there.
What up,
Yeah. How long did he last?
Right. Okay.
It's always next man up in the music industry anyway.
Right.
Because there's too many motherfuckers out here that's trying to be artists.
Everybody's dopest. I'm the man.
Yeah.
Everybody got the hottest and the dopest.
And how many too many motherfuckers can say I can shoot and I can kill and I can sell drugs and I can fuck this bitch and I can fuck that bitch in how many different ways?
And you only do that for so long.
So long.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some niggas kill the whole town and state on one album. You know, they done killed the mayor, their baby mama, their baby daddy, all that, everything.
But
You know what I mean?
that's like the recipe though to get in the game though. You gotta have that. You gotta have that image, that profile. You gotta hold the imagery. You know, you gotta have the guns and the
Yeah, stripper rappers. The chicks, that's what
Yeah.
right now.
Stripper
rappers.
The stripper rappers.
That's
yeah.
what
Yeah, well,
right now.
they all sexual. They talk about all kinds
Oh,
of
like they want
stuff.
to be little Kims. Yeah.
Okay, I was
Cardi
just
B.
trying to clarify. I got a
Stallion.
song.
What's
I
her
got a
name?
song for
Stallion.
sure.
Megan Thee Stallion. All
Yeah,
those
I got
girls,
one
you
too
know what I'm
called
saying?
Little Porno Star.
They was
Mhm.
strippers first.
Really? Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
it's a real.
They were strippers or whatever.
It's a new thing.
Because the
It's a
morals
new
are different.
thing.
You know what I mean? The morals today, they don't have none. Back in the day, you couldn't come out as a rapper and talking about you as a stripper or whatever.
None of that.
You wasn't Rage, Yo-Yos, MC Light, Latifah, none of they wasn't coming out like that. Even if that was, they prior.
Yeah.
You wasn't getting that from them. Today, you gotta have something. You gotta
have a
slide on the pole,
Right.
still on the corner. You gotta have been through something for them to accept you. You can't
Adversity.
Price on the call.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's really like that. You can't
Right.
work, you can't rap. You know, we don't want to hear it, bitch. You just up here rapping, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
Don't
gotta
work.
Right,
shake
you don't
your
want-
ass and show
right.
your titties.
Yeah, and
All
they
at the
gotta
same
talk
time.
about
I mean,
that.
so.
So what's
that
the
Go
deal
ahead.
with
Go
So
ahead.
is that the equivalent of niggas taking their shirts off and shit, you know what I'm saying? And ultimately, you know what I'm saying, stripping to the skin.
Trey Songz?
I mean,
We're talking about Trey
is
Songz?
it-
What are you talking about? Is that like some Bobby Brown stuff or something?
But Bobby Brown, them niggas going in and that was their get down. You
Yeah,
know
that
what I'm
part.
saying? My
It was-
brother,
Yeah.
they
it was part of the shit.
Bras, that
It was part of the
shit.
show.
These niggas up there with their pants down to here and their shirts all up and then going backstage afterwards and kissing their homeboy.
Who was that? Like, hold up. Who was that?
Touching a whole
Who
different
was that? That
Oh
was
shit, that's serious.
that was Little Ricky. That group,
Who?
Little Ricky, they was humping
Pretty
each other.
Ricky.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty Ricky,
Pretty
not
Ricky, yeah.
Pretty Ricky, yeah, that shit.
Yeah,
Shit like
you know
that, that's
I'm
what
saying?
you talking
Yeah,
about? Yeah.
Shit like that. You know, Pop, you give Pop that to taking off the shirt thing. You know what I'm saying? That was Pop's thing.
He had tattoos and stuff. He was, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but NWA them took their shirts off. They had white beaters on.
You're right.
Yeah, I see it, a crop top.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So is it the same thirst
Big
trap?
ups to Ice Cube with his.
No, it wasn't no
Pop
thirst
top.
trap. It was real because niggas was walking around in their white
Yeah.
beaters if it was hot and all that shit. Niggas was walking around with their shirts and with their t-shirt in their pocket or tucked behind their belt with their shirt off. If you was
Right.
in a place where it was sunny and the sun was hot. So it wasn't no thirst trap. Today it's a nigga wanna be a rapper, these little niggas won't rap if they can't take their shirt off on stage, man. They all taking they album covers, they promo pictures, everything is with their shirts off, you know what I'm saying? So
I feel like it used to.
Okay, well, we might have
gay shit that we
might have some questions in the ball that might address that. So we're gonna go to the next question here at the Kings of the Round Table. Let's do it.
Look, I popped it with the OG. Man, and we're gonna work on a few things. We're gonna do some live questions.
Wow.
We're gonna figure out how we can get them up.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
That's perfect. That's real.
You know what's called?
It's gonna be lit.
The way y'all just ended that last one, and this question that's going to come back in. Political. Why are they making it a big deal to promote black male homosexuals?
Oh my goodness.
Whoever wrote this need to start this one off.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
Who did?
Who done it?
Did you guys see this picture they had on Facebook today
Which
on
one?
the thread? Where the three brothers and they Florida State.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
Two hugging each, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Did you see how they promoted that?
Yeah, I see how they
Like,
promoted
it's
that.
cool.
Like it was cool.
Why? It's to, man, me, it's to soften the black man's image up. It's to soften us up and break us down, you know what I'm saying? And promote. You don't see the white dudes. If on their level, a star, whatever, if they're gay, it's a big, they're coming out the closet. For us, it's like these is gay. Let's just put them out there.
Let's put them out there.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They got on Power, look at all the different shows they got. You know, the brothers, they got.
Yeah.
They got, and they're implementing that.
Yeah, they implement that in the shows.
In our lane.
Okay, so I guess the biggest story, hold up, Jeff.
My fault, brother.
No, it's all good. But no, the biggest story right now is the football player. I don't know his name, but he just came out and said he was Taylor.
Yeah.
He's
The boy from the
bisexual or
Cowboys?
something.
Yeah,
The boy was playing for the Cowboys, right?
Did he play for the Cowboys?
He was
He got
playing for the Cowboys.
drafted.
No,
Yeah.
drafted by the Cowboys.
He got
Went
drafted.
somewhere else, and now he's playing.
Yeah, to Tampa Bay,
That's
right.
him, yo.
Yeah.
Yep,
And
that's
he
him.
played.
And he set out.
Yep.
And
Now he's trying to get back in the league.
Yeah.
Talk about now coming out the closet. I'm
Yep.
bisexual.
Yep.
Right, and it's like they had to promote that though. That's really not no real news. You know what I mean? But they really wanted to let us know that this black man's coming out saying he's bisexual. And it's like, why? And he's a football player. He's supposed to be tough
For
and
so long,
hard.
that's what the image was for us. That was our image, the angry, tough black man, masculine. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't cool in our world. In their world, they been doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? They kept it clock and dagger. Let's use this flamboyant out there like that.
Or Catholic priest.
Now the entertainment business, you know, we had Little Richard, and so they was all. They came out like that. We ain't know them no other way, no other difference. Theirs was, so and so's out the cloud. You know, so and so's out this. So and so's out the cloud. You know what I'm saying? Brokeback Mountain. You know what I'm saying?
They do promote it a lot on the movies now.
Right.
Boys, he just trying to get back in the NFL.
Yeah, but the last dude who tried that, Michael Sam, yeah, his career didn't last too long.
I don't think he made it to the regular season game. I think he lasted.
I don't know.
That locker room talk, the niggas in that locker room.
No, what he was saying.
You're not going to put that on our team. You better go somewhere else and play. You know, when coaching owners and everybody gone, it's just the players in there getting that nigga. What's up, homie? You know how that can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta get up out of here.
Right.
You've been here.
Or is that the reason why the boy ain't playing for them no more because somebody in the locker room found out?
Probably so.
What you got to say,
but
Jeff?
he wasn't making
Probably
it
so.
though. You know what I'm saying? And he going from team to team to team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Is that a reason why that they, he's coming out now trying to make it like, I was playing, but now I ain't because of this. So this is why he's trying to get back in the league.
Okay.
There's a lopsided, amount of material in the media when it comes to homosexuality and people of color and whites. Period.
Period.
Speaking of entertainment and that,
do it.
Like Paul Mooney. Hey, like y'all, okay, so y'all
The
could
Paul Mooney shit you was talking about. You talking about, man.
Yeah, Paul Mooney. Yeah.
No, I didn't hear about what happened.
Here we go. Here we go. Hold
So
up.
Paul Mooney came
Tell the
to all
story.
his shows. Paul Mooney was molesting Richard Pryor's son all this since he was 10 years old. He came out.
Damn.
That's what they see.
Really?
Yeah, the dude is a grown man now. He told it. And one of Richard Pryor's, one of their partners. They got a whole little thing on it.
No way. Paul Mooney's a kitty fiddler?
Oh, Paul Mooney.
That's what they trying to say.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, hit the next
Wow.
one.
Hey, we gotta go to the next question. We have to keep it around table, and sometimes it gets deep. But yeah, it goes there. Yeah.
It ain't cool.
I mean, because you gotta look at it. These guys, like, you be looking up at these guys and stuff, and they be doing stuff behind closed doors that you don't know nothing about. You know, it's crazy. It's like the African Bambaataa dude. You know, I heard his story. It kind of shocked me. You know how they was doing him, but we gonna go.
But why you guys wait so long to talk about Richard?
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
you know,
You know
that-
what I'm
that-
saying?
yeah.
It was his son.
I
Yeah.
know, but they said this a couple years ago about
Yeah, they
Richard
did
Pryor.
that. Yeah,
though,
they did
too,
that.
though.
They did that. They did
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Richard Pryor really put a hit out on Paul Mooney.
Yeah.
They called him Fire, and the dudes, it all went down around that time. They put $1 million hit out
Yeah,
on
but just
him.
a
You should put them clips in JoJo Dancer.
Yeah,
Right.
But just a
Yeah,
couple of years
especially
ago.
that would have been the movie to put it into.
Right.
Too, you understand what I'm
The
saying?
dude said JoJo Dancer saved that movie, that situation saved Paul Mooney's life. Like Richard Pryor had smoked from Sunday to Wednesday, and people thought he was tripping, but he wasn't tripping.
Right.
When he was really upset, he thought he was nigga dead. They say he called him blind. That's what saved Paul Mooney's life. That's why their
wow.
relationship was never the same again.
Well, now ain't that gonna be the same, Paul Mooney? But we're gonna go to the next question here at the Kings of the Round Table, which is
God damn it.
here we go. Is you don't act black problematic? Is you don't act black problematic?
You don't act black.
You don't act black enough. You don't act
Yep.
cool enough. You don't act hip enough.
Dude, this is me,
What do you-
dude. So I'll introduce. I had
Yeah.
two people, right? So I had this cat named Andrew Peterson, right? Real
Right.
educated motherfucker, right? Mom's Jamaican, pops is white or whatever, right?
Right.
He's real articulate, right? And he's a pilot in the Air Force. So I probably should say that. Anyway, fuck it. He's not watching this shit, dude. Like, he's educated. Dude, so anyway, he used to get all this shit because how he talks, like he's like, hey, I think that we should, like very like Obama-esque, you know what I mean? Like, and people used to say, like, you don't sound black, you don't act black, right? I got a comedian friend, right? Same thing. You don't act black.
Well, how?
Like, you don't sound black. Like, what do you want me to do? Dunk a fucking basketball? Like, you see what I'm saying? So like, in my mind, I feel like that's a racist statement in and of itself.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
I
Throw a watermelon at you
I
when I
can
see
see
you or
that as a
some shit?
racist statement.
What's
You know, but what's black? What do you mean?
You
black?
see what I'm saying? What's black? So if you wear Dockers and you're a white dude, right? You got the Dockers, the whole little khaki shorts and everything. People are like, okay, cool, white dude. But you saw a brother wearing that, you're like, why is he dressing white? Motherfucker, I'm wearing clothes.
Right. That's hard to tell because
What you want me to be buck ass naked with a fucking bush leaf in front of my shit? Like, what do you?
Swearing at everybody.
Jigaboos are.
Jickaboos.
Spiritual.
Okay, I tell you this.
All right, let's do it.
Black or talking black.
Right.
Mike Tyson talked so proper, but he was a nigga that'll knock the block off.
He
You
did
know what
talk
I'm saying?
about it.
You talk to him on the phone.
He had a list like a motherfucker.
Now you talk to Obama
Hey.
on the phone, you think it was a white man on the other side of that phone.
Facts.
But Mike Tyson talked too proper though.
See? But he's not
And the
the
most
most
precious.
Right? Yeah, he would.
Torturous.
He said,
Terrifying.
he broke my
He's a
spinal.
real nigga.
That's my spinal is broke.
He raised
My spinal.
he raised bitches and snatched purses. He
Right.
real niggas do, you know what I mean?
Right,
So,
right.
Shout out Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson, big up.
Yeah,
my
big
guy.
up.
You still knock a motherfucker out.
With the quickness.
Man.
But yeah, that's a yeah. I mean, I don't know what you nowadays. I guess is hip hop black. I mean, what would you call black?
Not now.
Not now,
Hip-hop
huh?
is not
Remember
black.
break dancing used to be like a black cultural thing,
It's all
and hip hop
Asian,
and the
man.
music. And,
Yeah, Asians took it.
But
The Asians took that.
okay,
They found their lane.
we got a black on the table.
Cause like, I think the hip hop itself and shit, man, it ultimately is everything, everybody.
Right, everybody now. Yeah.
Like, hip hop is for everybody.
Now it's for everybody.
It's the biggest prostitution in
They are pimping hip
entertainment.
hop. They are pimping hip hop.
All the way across the board.
It's in a commercial.
I was just getting ready
everywhere.
to say, you know what I'm saying? It's everywhere and in everything. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So I think it's the one
Walmart,
universal.
all the clothing line they using hip hop songs, music, themes,
Yeah,
fast
check this out.
food.
Hip hop has
Hip-hop
come a
is
long
the
way.
One natural resource that it's universal across every plane.
Touches
You don't even have to know the language.
Right.
But if you hear a hip hop joint a few times, by a few times later, you're gonna be singing that song. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With hip hop.
Yeah, you could teach a kid with hip hop. Teach them with rhyming
So
and
it's
I think some of them early
Hip hop
cartoons is.
right.
Once hip hop in the entertainment, once it went country, that was the step. When I don't care how many white people
we didn't, you know what I'm saying? We everywhere.
Talked about M&M's and Bubba Sparks.
Right,
and all that.
right.
That was all good.
We'll never let you.
Once
We'll never let you
Billy Ray
come in.
Cyrus and that
Lil Nas X
Lil Nas X. Shouts out to Lil Nas X.
Uh-huh.
and Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah.
He just banged.
Once it
Right.
went there, that was, because they're like a secret society. The Grand Ole Opry, you ain't just getting up on the Grand Ole
Right.
Opry.
I want to back that up with Nelly came out with that country grammar song too. That wasn't the same
It
though.
wasn't on that same.
It wasn't on that
Billy Ray
level.
Cyrus can jump on that.
Man.
Yeah.
You know Billy Ray Cyrus is the bad boy of country music.
Right.
He's like the bad boy.
He's the stepson.
Yeah.
Nelly
Okay.
tried to
Crossover.
crossover to that and bringing that country together because he did a song with one country
He
artist.
did do a song with was it Garth Brooks or something?
Somebody he did do a song. With
Yeah, he
somebody.
did do
But
a
that
song.
shit,
Over and
it
over
did-
again.
it did-
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was
That-
horrible.
That ain't
it
like
didn't
it.
take off like
Right.
Lil Nas X shit.
That ain't like the country road though. Huh?
But
Nah.
Billy is Wiley's daddy. So
Right.
And they doing the dance, they doing that little dance with it and all that, and he took it to a different level.
Yeah, now it's done totally done crossed over. Hip hop done touched everything.
Everybody, every nation, color, and
Everything.
creed.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Damn.
Everybody
You
been
went into the
touched.
country. That was the
By
last
hip-hop.
one that really,
Yeah.
that to really get into it
Yeah.
was country.
On the down low, we got Urban Solution on Facebook Live.
Come on.
Urban
Email us
Solutions.
at urban.solution@gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram at urban.solutions. Sponsored by It's a New Thing Apparel.
It's a new
It's
thing.
a new thing, apparel, yeah.
Right there,
Yeah.
99.8 for the radio station. Get it in. Shouts out to LAG.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
LAG.
Annie running the show.
Annie Mae.
What's happening?
So
Man,
many
that's
men.
how we do
All
that.
right.
Okay, say
It
that
just-
shit.
Look, dude.
All right, here we go. We back to the king of the round table.
There's been a lot of suspect shit going around this conversation.
Hey, it's
man.
suspect.
There's been nothing but butts and dicks and dead people. So,
Yeah, yeah, some of
in
that-
the interest of
absolute-
keeping the same energy going,
Yeah, my
yes,
bad.
we're talking about dick pics, titty pics, and cuckoo pics, which presumably means puma pics, which is a
Puma
euphemism for that fucking puma. Yeah, the highness, right?
yeah.
Vagina.
It's
Vagina pics. I'm thinking cooler pics.
Cuckoo.
You know the cuckoo box. Boom, boom.
Okay, so what's that?
Good working, okay.
So look.
Dicks,
Cooler,
dick pics, titty pics, cuckoo pics.
Let's go. Let's
What's
go.
your preference?
So, I like a bitch full body pic and shit.
Yeah.
I need her to be disgusting.
That's
Like if you gonna bless your boy, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about I need my lady to be lady and you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
But she gotta be a natural little hoe or something to me.
Right,
You know?
right, right.
She gotta be disgusting. Like the shit we're gonna do is probably could get you in trouble in a few other states and shit, but you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do it,
do it right.
you know what I'm saying? So titties is everywhere and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I ultimately think that like I need the cuckoo pick. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want her to pull a surprise out of panties on me.
Oh.
All right, but like, how many full body vagina shots are you going to be able to get? Like, unless you're some type of fucking photographer, she got to be to get a full body vagina picture.
Full body
She can front that.
vagina
Man, these
picture.
bitches are creative.
Full body.
Have you seen some of
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. She can trick you.
Yeah, they selfie.
Yeah, well, I mean, if they got mirrors, they can utilize that.
All that shit.
Selfie sticks.
Selfie sticks,
All that.
full body. Okay.
You know that the pictures, that whatever they talking about, it I don't know. Okay, it's got oversaturated and played out. You know what I'm saying? To me, it kind of like took away the Playboy and the what was the other one? Hustler, and all of that kind of shit. You know what I mean? It's coming out when nigga be walking through the grocery store, his phone go boom, and some bitch you know just say hi, daddy, boom. You know what I mean? It's nothing but her coochie or whatever.
Right.
You know.
Okay. Well, check this out.
Yeah, I don't see.
Okay.
That's why the generation thing is like. That's why the female male shit is like it is, man.
Right.
There's no suspense to it. You know the panties what they look like when you getting ready to get.
That's exactly
Okay, I'm gonna throw a
curve.
curveball. I'm gonna throw a curveball in here because that's what we do here at the Kings of the Round Table. Okay, dick pics, titty pics, and cuckoo pics. Okay, you got kids in the high school sending them to their friends in the high school and getting caught up and getting expelled from schools and things is happening because these kids is doing the same thing. You know, and then they might show it to their other friends and stuff, and they charging them with like rape and sexual harassment, all kind of stuff.
bullshit.
Yeah, they catching cases just by sending them dick pics.
Registers, what you call it? What they register is sex.
Yeah, sex offenders. Yeah, they get left ready. So how y'all feel? I mean, what y'all feel about that?
So look, as a parent of a child who ultimately we had to navigate that space. Man, it's the shit you gotta go through in that is fucked up. Cause what ultimately happens to your child's reputation is fucked up.
Right, you got that bad
That's
jacket
the rest
on.
of their
You know
damn
what I'm
life
saying?
too.
And
Yeah.
but no, it's not. It's not. It depends on how old they are, and shit. But that's on that
You
juvenile.
got these teachers and these boys.
Yeah, you got teachers getting suspended,
But
sent
if
to
your record ain't,
kids
if you don't,
and all
if you
that.
don't get your record sealed, completely sealed, they will bring it up in your in your adulthood. They will bring it up in the courtroom. They will. Well, he said this, and this. All these different charges. What's the next charge he's gonna do? Because they're gonna bring up every single thing that you've done.
Okay,
I've
well,
sat in a couple, you know what I'm saying, courtrooms and,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, a couple cases and shit. And I done seen motherfuckers read that shit. I've been in jail and sitting next to motherfuckers. Okay, damn. Oh shit. This happened at age 12. This happened at age 14. This happened at age 16. Sometimes that shit will follow you the rest of your damn life.
all right, let me ask you this. Do you think sending the dick pic, titty pic, or cuckoo pic, whatever, you think that should be a criminal defense?
It shouldn't be.
It should be?
It shouldn't be. But in high school, you got to slow it down.
Man, these
You know what I'm
that's
Everything
Dude,
is
I'm-
everything
I'm just gonna be
is
honest with you, dude.
on the
There's
freeway,
not a lot of
moving
parenting
fast.
There,
Things is moving fast nowadays.
Yeah, high school.
There I
Show them dudes.
I'm gonna just be honest with you, dude. I grew up in that that weird generational area where like ain't nobody had fucking cell phones when I got to high school, dude. And like slowly before shit became like you had the like the track phones, you know what I'm saying? It was just little Nokia bullshit. So
Right.
Oh yeah.
And then they came out with razors and those had cameras on. Oh god, dude, if I
Changed the
wasn't
game.
broke as shit, you know how many dick pics I would be sending out, dude? I'd be famous in
Just
Virginia,
sitting
baby. You know what I mean? They'd be like, yo, Tony, man, the infamous dick sick pimp, dude. He don't even play around. Dude, and it's not even that, dude. I'm just shooting my fucking shot.
Yeah.
Dude, your boy's full of testosterone, young ass, dumbass high school kid.
Right.
If I want to show somebody my dick, you're looking at him, I'm doing it in person.
Right, I'm saying it to everybody.
That's
You just
ignorant.
Yeah, that's today. Now.
Yeah.
Today they don't even do the pictures and that no more. 'Cause
Right.
They don't want to get caught. You know what I'm
Sexting
saying?
is what they call it.
Sexting. Yeah.
Sexting, yeah.
That's them.
I think that
Sexting
I think
is
that, you know what I'm saying, if
is a
you
big
young,
problem
if
nowadays.
they
Yeah, it
these
is.
motherfuckers is under 18 and shit, you know what I'm saying? you shouldn't be doing it. As soon as you turn 18 and shit, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, it's whatever the fuck, just be safe and shit.
Don't take your shit off doing it before. You gotta show some thick pussy and titty pictures. Just well,
Me
go
personally,
play
I'm
with
like
that.
this. I need for you to send me pictures of every angle. I want to see
Upside down,
everything. Turn the lights
up in
on
the
and
air,
shit,
getting ready
There
to
you
fall
go,
back
Jack.
down.
because I don't want you to pull no surprise out your drawers on me and shit.
He means dick, as that's what he means.
No,
as
yeah,
far as
yeah, that's a
surprise.
surprise.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not all.
That'd be the only surprise I would want to see.
Mustache or
I mean,
Yeah,
give me some.
Get that Wolfgang bullshit out of here.
Ooh, we'd have a problem.
That's crazy. All right, here we
I
go.
got-
We gonna go.
before
All
we
right,
get to
go
the next
ahead. We
question,
go.
excuse me.
Brian has something to say.
Before, you know what I'm saying, I got
Hold on, man.
grandkids in middle school right now. I got a youngest granddaughter that's in elementary school, and I got a granddaughter that's just going into high school.
Congratulations.
You know what I'm saying? Just on my grandkids' sake, you know what I'm saying? I hope some of this stuff don't hit them. You know what I'm saying? But in my era, hell yeah. Because I didn't have that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I might have went to
I
school a
get
little
it.
bit more because this girl gonna meet me in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Or she gonna meet me outside.
All
But
right.
just, you know what I'm saying, on the sake of my grandkids, no. But
I
you
can
know,
dig
me, hell yeah.
Okay.
What's the next question?
Next question. Here we
It's
go.
on you, boy.
King of the
Yes,
round
sir.
table. Go, Jet.
How
do
can
it.
we bring the black community back?
Oh, fuck.
How can we bring
This
the
is
black
a
community
multi-layered,
back?
multifaceted fucking question, man. You know what I'm saying? And it starts with education and shit, man. And
Facts.
generational wealth and information and shit.
They
Where-
just tore
hold on,
down.
let me say something real
Where
quick.
did he go?
Right, that's what I was about to say. Where did the black community go?
So
Because I
this
feel like
is-
I'm the black community every day,
Yeah, so
and I'm around black community people.
we're so disconnected at the same time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think.
And really, we not. That's hearsay. That's what everybody
Right.
even wants to think.
So you know, it does.
No.
I know. And the
They just
question
tore
of-
down the whole 23rd and Union.
Right.
Yeah, that's
So
part of
they
it.
just
Yeah,
tried
yeah.
to kill the whole, you know what I'm saying, the last part of the black community that was in the CD. They just tore that
Yeah,
whole fucking block down.
Yeah, that black
That
community.
post office is gone.
The CD.
That liquor store is gone. That whole
Yeah.
shit right there is just gone. It's nothing but
Right.
dirt and dust.
Okay, so check this out. So what if they build an apartment on top, which they probably about to do? They put a liquor store down there.
That shit's gonna
Earl
be
can get his
segregated.
shop back. I mean, a bunch of people got shops down there, and they can live up top and
They done
everything.
made it too segregated in Washington.
It's too segregated, and it's gonna be too expensive too.
Yeah, it's too
No,
segregated
yeah,
in
yeah,
Washington.
no, yeah,
Here's,
right.
all right,
What's
so
that?
It's too
Say, Tony?
segregated in Washington, man.
yeah, this is what I think about that, dude. Like, people always talk about, so how are we gonna bring the black community back? How are we
The
gonna
black
bring, like,
community's
blah, blah,
coming
blah. That's all well and great, but, like, how the fuck, or do we live in a country where 13% of the population is 99% of the fucking conversation?
Right.
How is that possible? Because I know mad black people, they don't do shit. Most black people I know are afraid of anything litigious. They're like, cops, police? Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna stay in my house. I might watch an episode on Netflix. Dude, I have never seen somebody like willingly devolve into like nefarious shit.
Right,
So why the
right.
fuck am I sitting here and entertain this silly ass question? We don't need to bring the black community back. We just need to get the media to fuck the fuck off. We've been fucking wrong.
Yeah, the media.
You supposed to be like the reason. You know why? Like there ain't no fucking problems in the white communities.
Right.
Because the fucking cops are there. You gonna sit here and tell me you only show up to the hood or you show up to some place that's impoverished to arrest motherfuckers? You don't give a fuck.
Okay,
You don't give
okay.
a fuck.
They gotta
You're not
have.
there to make sure that
Yeah.
nobody ain't spray painting shit or nobody ain't throwing trash in the street, but you do that in North End
Right.
Tacoma. And they're like, hey, motherfucker, we don't do that around here. This is a littering neighborhood. We don't do that. We have a neighborhood watch. Like, the fuck out of here.
He look a little suspicious out there.
Yeah. I'm like, bitch, I'm walking a dog.
You suspect.
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 What? You know what I mean?
Right,
Yeah, you
right.
suspect. But you gotta have, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have more black folks doing more things with black folks.
Yeah.
To bring
Right.
More black folks
Yeah.
back to a community.
Right.
And start doing things all again. Cause you know, I grew up, you know what I'm saying, y'all, you know what I'm saying? But I grew up in a different era when I was littler, the black folks that I knew, they was always get together. always doing something. You know what I'm saying? If they wasn't having something going on, they had something getting ready to go on.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? To start to try and keep people together and keeping them together. And if people need to stop learning how to want to disrespect each other, learn how to get along with each other.
That's true.
And start bringing more people together. You know what I'm saying? Start
Right.
having more festivals. You know what I'm saying? More togetherness.
More togetherness. That's real. That's real. Well, me working in, public schools and all that, there's a big thing where they always talk about racial equity. We always talk about racial equity where we're talking about helping the black men, the black boys. They want to help the black boy. They're trying to find, you got a lot of Caucasian teachers, and nothing against them because they want to help these black boys, and that's the whole curriculum, is to try to help these black boys.
No disrespect, but in your school, what's the percentage of white kids in Rainier Beach?
Man.
Well, I work at Rainier Beach, but they're
Yeah,
talking about,
in
I'm
Rainier
just talking
Beach.
about,
I'm talking about in Rainier Beach.
you know what? I stay in my little classroom and I don't
Yeah.
really go out.
Yeah,
and
but
I
I
don't
mean,
know the
okay,
population.
last
Cause
year.
we have like, it's a melting pot. We got everybody there.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not just a lot of just
I
black
didn't
people,
go to
white
Rainier Beach. I
people,
went to
Russian
South Shore,
people.
South Shore.
Right, it's Asians, it's Mexicans, it's Somalians,
I got bused from the
Ethiopians,
South End out, so I was
Ukrainians. I mean, it's some of everybody. It's not like it used to be.
It's not.
you know.
It's not predominantly.
It's
not
really
diverse.
diversified,
Because
you know.
nowadays
But
they have
that's
protocol. They have to meet a certain.
Yeah.
right. But
You know,
even with that being said, it's diversified. All the schools are diversified, but the criteria is to try to help these black youth. They want to help the black. They're trying to find ways to relate to them, to give them a chance to help them. I mean, I think with going back to the question with the black community is like we need black schools, black banks, and that might not even help the problem though, because we just need to all just come together, like you said, and stop hating. I mean,
Start coming
because the
together.
black community is
Showing
always
more love instead of showing hate.
right. I mean, it's like the white community ain't always a KKK. I mean, you got white pastors who pastor at black congregations. I mean, everybody's blended and mixed in at this point. So it's kind of like we're all a big community.
And we're still a minority.
Right.
No matter what.
No matter what, they feel,
No matter what. If we become too overpowered, like now, catching that going in the CD, there's too many. There was too much going on right there for them on a bigger scale. Even though the crime, whatever was going on, there was something going on right there that they wasn't feeling.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? There was too much going on right there. And after all, they just didn't wake up and say, we're gonna take this.
I think motherfuckers got it kind of twisted.
They didn't wake it up to say
I
that,
think
but
that
shit, that was a plan. It was a part of their plan.
Planned that.
Right.
You
Right.
just in the black
You go from
neighborhood.
Cherry to Jackson, it was nothing but. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You go from Cherry to Jackson from like 23rd to Martin Luther King.
Yeah,
That was, you know what I'm saying? That was just all black folks in that
the
neighborhood.
colored district,
Yeah, the central, yeah, you're right. The color district.
church.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then you get down by Franklin, then it was a little bit more different. Then you get from Franklin to like Genesee, it was more white folks in there. Or you know what I'm saying, going east of Rainier
Yeah.
was white.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On the west side of Rainier, it was black. All the way up
Yeah.
to the part where I lived in, there was a little bit mixture.
Yeah.
Then you get down to Rainier Beach, it was more all black folks in Rainier Beach until you got to like Skyway. The South End is nothing like that now.
Yeah.
Nothing like that now. They done changed it completely.
Even when ours was at on Massachusetts,
Yeah,
John
yeah.
Allen used to be
Yeah,
a special.
That's where I was. I had that restaurant, Pootie's Pit Stop, right there. I was Pootie's Pit Stop with special and all them. Yeah, big ups. We had a restaurant there. Yeah, up at Gerald's Rim Shop.
Okay.
My restaurant was called Pootie's Pit Stop, right there with Big Special.
Big B
Rest in
had
peace,
his-
Special.
Yeah.
Big B had his studio.
Yeah,
down
Big
there.
B. What's up, Big B?
Yeah,
Much
yeah,
love. Yeah.
studio all down there. Now look at that area.
Right, they carry that shit
That was
down.
Scumville. That was part
Yeah.
of Scumville.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Scumville,
yeah.
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 I don't know shit all about these places enough from here.
All right.
Next question. Here we go. King of the round table. This is how we do it at Urban
That's
Solutions.
how we do it.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. Oh,
Yeah.
let's.
Okay.
Oral sex, giver, taker, or equal?
Woo!
I'll leave that off. Dude, I'll dust that old monkey off like it's going out of style, dude. I'll be down there like there's like a wholesale and it's like all you can buy, dude. That's how I get down. Me, dude, I don't fuck with blowjobs, dude. Like I'll take them, like for sure. I'm never gonna be like no blowjob. I'm just saying, like I'm not going out of my way to look at someone and be like, let me get a blowjob. Like, dude, I've been with the same chick for 10 years, dog. If I get a blowjob, it's like a fucking birthday or some shit, dude. Like it's more shocking than it is pleasurable. I'm like, oh shit, people's doing this.
Right.
Like I don't give a fuck, dude.
Hey, this slips are big these days, and then this. I'm in the club, in the backseat, in the car, outside.
Jesus.
I could, let me not even. Anyway.
Segue.
Right. There we go.
Mutual.
You can get a blowjob at
It's
the
true.
club, go right back in there and be doing,
It happens.
bowling out.
Even though I can't feel it no more, it's mutual.
If she's that good,
Blow that
you know what I'm
money.
saying? It shouldn't take her long.
Blow that head off.
If she's on her job, man, you know what I'm saying, and giving up that Gok 3000 and shit, the two-handed grapefruit and shit. You know y'all
That
see the video.
two-handed
You know y'all see
Two-handed
the video.
grapefruit.
These bitches is out there learning how to do it well, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna stop her. I'm encouraging her
I don't
education.
care.
I encourage, you know what I'm saying? If I feel sorry for you, bro. I'm sorry, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
It
he's
happens.
been cheating himself.
It happens.
He's been cheating himself, you know?
Next question. Right.
I need the neck, the whole neck, and nothing but the
The whole neck.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if she get it right, then she gonna get it right.
All right, here we go.
This one, I don't know. Who
Uh-oh.
wrote this one, but I ain't mad at you. But Caribbean or African friends, how many in your circle? Why or why not?
Caribbean or African? Caribbean. Okay.
Caribbean, my bad.
You know, we from Seattle. We say Caribbean.
Yeah, it's, this one, you know what I'm saying? They don't need for law.
Caribbeans or who and what else?
Because I only got a couple
The
African
African?
friends and I work with them.
Like in your circle, like who you hang out with, and you
I don't know.
I got is
I don't know anyone.
this your question?
You got any African friends in your team and Caribbeans and no, you can stand up. We know you coming back.
Falsification and shit, you know what I'm saying? But
Maybe you got some
Caribbean. I ain't never been to Caribbean island really,
That one
so
right
I
there
couldn't
is
really.
like
That's not even the same thing.
K is Caribbean. You're Caribbean.
K is Caribbean.
Who's Caribbean? K is Caribbean. He ain't here. K, you should be here because you wrote this and you need.
Well, this was his
You're
question.
my friend, K. So I got one good friend.
So we
that's
keep this
Caribbean.
question till next week.
crazy shit.
Peter named
Right.
Right. I knew that guy when I was in the military, but that don't really count. You know, it's not really boys.
back?
I feel like Africans and African Americans, we're not the same thing, motherfucker. Don't high five me in the street. Like you're not the same thing.
Yeah.
They will say that, but they will let you
built
know
a
you my
country.
nigga. They like, you my nigga. You my nigga.
see,
You my nigga.
Yo, American.
No.
You still my nigga.
Thank you.
Hey,
Those
hey,
motherfuckers don't give a fuck.
Hey, you my nigga.
Yo, black
soft.
American.
Hey, no, I had an African. He was giving me a ticket one day, and I came out. I was a truck driver, and I came out, and I'm like, man, what you doing? He was working at a parking garage, and so he was like, oh, this your truck? I was like, yeah. He pulled the ticket. He's like, I pulled it. You my nigga, man. You my nigga. And he kept giving me high fives and fist bumps. And I was just like, I don't even know you, dude. But, it's like, hey, thanks for not giving me the ticket. But shit, you my nigga. Yeah, you my nigga.
Do you like how
I get it. But damn, you
see
don't know me
But
like
then
that
you
to be
got
my
some-
nigga.
Hey, but then you
You
got
know?
some who don't fuck with us.
Right.
They like that. You know?
They like, you ain't my nigga.
Damn dummies.
Right. Are we going to the next
Yeah,
one?
sorry, we only built the greatest country.
All right,
in the world.
we're going to the next one because
That one.
all right, this might lighten the mood a little bit. What's the best way to cook chicken?
Fried. There's no question about it.
Yeah, fried. Well, who's baking all the chicken then?
White people.
Safeway.
Right, same way they got the rotisserie chicken.
I refuse to claim that for the other.
I ain't seen no shaking back in a while.
Yeah, they got shake and bake.
Yeah, 'cause that's the way.
You can shake and bake some crispy chicken.
All right, look, that puts it like this. Hey, first off, my fat uncle, the one I was talking about earlier,
Right.
total honky.
Shout out.
Now, but my auntie,
Fat uncle,
my auntie on the other hand, dude, my auntie on the other hand could cook her ass off. And if I ever showed up to my uncle's house and my auntie had made baked chicken, I'd
Right.
leave, dog. I would leave. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
With the baked
This
chicken.
is what I signed off for, dog.
Yeah, we want fried chicken with grease and all that shit. All the extra.
I don't even know if you would consider it baked, but pork loco. They got some good.
Yeah, see, that's
Really?
different. That's,
Okay.
Yeah, they got some good chicken. He like,
I mean, I feel if you season the baked chicken real right, like put some jerk seasoning or something, and like make it, kind of nice, you might. I don't
I
know.
got some cool, baked chicken, but I'm
Yeah.
not a fan of baked chicken like that, man.
Yeah, fried chicken.
y'all know how hilarious this is.
Okay, we're gonna take a vote. How many vote for fried chicken or baked chicken? I vote for fried chicken.
All right,
It's
that's
unanimous.
all right, that's everybody.
Fried
Unanimous.
chicken.
Hey, you know what the fucking thing is? People think fried chicken is a black thing, but it's not. Fried chicken and apple pie was a white people. That was a white people thing. That wasn't ours.
We just had a fried
Sorry for
chicken
being-
for him.
Yeah, well, basketball used to be white people's. We just happen to be better at it, dog. Like, I mean,
Flipped it. That was
we don't like
the thing,
hockey
man.
or the
Fried
cold.
chicken and apple pie was the American way. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I didn't know that fried chicken was American way.
Colonel. You think
Yeah, the Colonel. Kentucky fried chicken. Yeah, Kentucky.
What you think was in Kentucky 200
Right.
years ago, 300 years ago?
A bunch of chickens getting fried.
What's in the fryer? Getting fried up.
They're setting it up. Right.
Right.
His white outfit with hella chickens.
Yeah, with that tie.
Like, we're gonna fry all these motherfuckers and
You know how hilarious it is that a black owned radio station is talking about the best way to cook fried chicken and shit.
Hey,
Like, what's the best way to make chicken? You're like, from a
now
black
they make
owned
vegan
radio
chicken
station.
and all kind of chicken.
Chicken controls a lot of things. Look what's going on with the Popeyes and the what you call it.
Man, they boxing it like crazy. They fighting over that chicken,
I still
man.
Yeah, they fighting.
They going crazy over that chicken.
Yeah.
Well,
You said you tried it though, right?
yeah, I tried, it was actually pretty good
You tried
though.
it yet?
What?
All right, so I got.
Popeyes.
The,
No.
the bun
I know.
had, it was buttery and crisp. I mean, it was good. It was
I'm
good.
gonna get Krispy Kreme.
But I coulda made it better.
Start me a viral Krispy Kreme. One Joe. You
Right.
know, see if these fools follow it, if we go viral.
Yeah, when you come up.
Popeyes has better chicken. Let's just
All right, we
Louisiana. Anyway, all right. So day sex or night sex?
day sex and night
Start
sex.
at the night at the end of the day.
Nah.
Okay, I'm gonna just say, does it matter? Because whether it's day or night, shit, it's still gonna be the same sex,
Right
right?
to the morning, morning to the night.
Well,
That's not true.
It might have to be quick. Gotta go work and different shit to do.
What?
Yeah, quickie. Okay, morning sex.
You gotta be
But
at
that-
work
yeah.
and you get up at 4 to have, like, wake up, boom, bam, boom,
Right.
bam, bam. You know, like she wanna give you some
Has she
stuff.
been
you know,
asleep?
she did-
Hey, but she might be waiting for you in the bed when you get off work too.
See, well, she sleep.
Afternoon sex.
Wake her ass
She
up.
previously sleeping.
You got a
Right,
couple
you
people
gotta
in
wait.
the comments and say you got to do
You go.
day sex and then night sex.
Day sex
I'm
and
not
night
standing up for
sex.
that, dude. I've been, yo, you out of your goddamn mind. I got 4 kids, dude.
And blowjobs in between.
Who's gonna make lunch? We over here having day sex and night sex, motherfucker. I got to keep
Right.
the lights on.
Like I said, night sex, then you go to sleep, wake up in the morning, knock it out, and keep going on about your day.
Nah, dude, because you walk in, dude, because I got 4 girls, dude. My daughter's walking
Okay.
there again, and dude, it's gonna
Yeah,
spawn
right.
even more.
They're
Dude,
walking in while you.
Dude, all right, dude. So,
Oh, man.
She like the best day at work that her
Right.
friends that
Yeah,
work
you're
with
being
me.
That's vice
ambitious.
versa. That's vice versa.
Dude, if I give my
Vice
wife
versa.
some morning sex, like she's irritated. She's like, "Why you bothering me? I'm trying to sleep in and shit." I'm like, "Well, just real quick, like just for a second, like no big
Just hold
deal.
it for me.
Like, just come on, just real quick.
Just touch it. Just touch it for me.
Just
Real.
hold it. Just hold it for me.
Just
Hold
look
it.
at
Hold
it.
it
Just
for me.
look at it."
Man,
Right. Watch it grow.
just come look at
You
it.
know. All right. We're gonna go to last
Touch, I'll leave you
question.
alone. If you touch, I'll leave you alone.
Hey, plug. Give us good
Okay, we got a plug. Catch us on
Holy shit.
Urban Solutions. That's Solutions with a U. Solutions on Facebook Live Sunday from 6 to 8. Also, email your music MP3 style. Got to be MP3 style to urban.solutions. Solutions with a U again. Urban Solutions FM at gmail.com. There we go. Which is sponsored by It's a New Thing Apparel. Get your gear at It's a New Thing. BigCartel.com. Kings of the Round Table. This is what we do every Friday. So yeah, we got
6
one more
to 8.
6 to 8.
We mostly late.
We got one more question for you.
question.
We got one more question, but we here though. But last question, King of the Round Table. We gonna keep it going.
You got first pick. Who you got? Jordan, Kobe, LeBron.
Jordan.
Man, come on now. Who did that?
You
I
got
did that.
first.
You did that? Come on, Brian. Who you got?
Jordan, Kobe, LeBron.
Why is this? This is not even a conversation. I'm taking Michael Jordan 100% of the
I'm
time.
taking Jordan.
Jordan.
I'm taking Kobe.
He ain't been retired long enough to be a GOAT or nothing like that.
Who? LeBron?
No, Kobe. He ain't been retired, 4 seasons, 4 years right now. He ain't been
But-
retired. We still have
I'm saying, no, what I'm saying is,
you know what I'm saying?
if you had the first pick,
That's crazy,
knowing
though.
what you know right
And they was
now,
all three on the blocks.
and there was three on
Coming at
there
the same time.
coming out at the same time,
I'm taking
who are you
Jordan.
picking?
I'm taking Jordan. It don't even matter about
It's
the
Jordan.
championship.
But I'm just saying, you don't
I'm
know
taking-
shit. You don't know nothing about what they played or what they did or what they accomplished
In the air.
In that time,
right now.
Right now.
Look,
Have you had-
my-
But I think LeBron will beat them both, though. I think LeBron will beat them both.
you're out of your
Well,
fucking.
he's
You're out of your
bigger,
mind.
he's bigger.
You're- all right, first off, look, let's clarify.
Hey,
something.
okay.
Did you
I think
understand-
LeBron will beat them both.
So there's
You
there's
wrote the
certain
table.
things-
So
Right, that's what I'm
there's
saying.
certain things that
And
LeBron.
they all in high school right now.
You know
They all in high school.
Right.
No.
They all in high school,
Right.
and they all coming out.
Politics.
You got the first pick. Who you picking?
You'd probably pick LeBron
They coming
James.
all right out of high school.
Out of high school, you pick
Straight out
LeBron
of-
James.
Right out of high school.
Kobe.
Kobe was the most.
No,
effective
you're
out of
Kobe.
high school.
LeBron James was twice his size out of high
He
school,
wasn't
dog.
effective.
Oh, you were.
He was a beast, though.
It was a beast.
Hold on.
Man, this is a
Hold
crazy
on.
ass question.
Hold on. When LeBron,
This is a tough one.
When LeBron came into the NBA straight out of high school, he wasn't as effective as Kobe was when he came out of high school to the NBA.
Kobe.
He was playing shadow to
But
Jordan.
LeBron did make an impact, though, because he had
It
players
took him
with
6 years.
nobody.
It took him 6 years.
He had
to win the ring.
nobody on his team, though.
He took him 6 years to win the ring.
Okay, so but LeBron went to the finals 8 years in a row. Okay, Jordan won what 6 championships. He won 3. He left 2 years, and then he came back and won 3. He never lost the final.
Never lost the final. Even took a break.
You think some of them games was rigged?
No, you watched
Not at all.
Man, the refs had some of them games rigged.
all
right, hold up.
There's no way.
I
And
just-
Jordan
they
dropped
just
all
blowing
them
up
buckets.
the
He
guys.
I know.
dropped all them buckets.
All right, let's calm down. Let's calm down a
I'm
second.
a Lakers fan, so I gotta
Let's
go
calm,
with
let's
Kobe.
calm down a second. All right.
Here we go.
We cannot deny that the 3 of the listed possibilities are arguably the most talented human beings to ever touch a basketball.
True.
Now, that being said, when talent doesn't matter anymore, you got to look at physicality. If you want to put physicality on
That's
it,
LeBron. He's the biggest.
LeBron, definitely.
Now, who's got the best work ethic? Who's the most neurotic about it? Who doesn't give a fuck? Dude, you're out of your mind. That Mamba mentality bullshit he stole from Jordan, dude.
Yeah.
Michael
That's
Jordan
what-
will bet you. Dude,
That's why.
Too.
Hold
I
up.
bet you $1,000 you couldn't stay after practice and run another full.
Kobe is a workaholic.
But that's why I say Kobe, because Kobe is a mimic of Michael Jordan, and it's kind of like
And
the
he
same.
followed what Jordan did, so he's gonna try and outdo whatever
Right.
Jordan did.
And I think he did do
He's
it
not
to an
even the
extent.
best Laker though.
You can't be the best Laker with all them
Who?
others they got on their squad.
Kobe Bryant is not the best
He's
Laker.
not the best Laker.
LeBron's the best Laker.
You out of your fucking
No, he
mind.
ain't even been a Laker with 65 games.
Hey, I think LeBron's the best Laker since he's on the
LeBron
team.
wasn't, he ain't even the best as a Laker, a best Laker. He don't
Who do you
even-
think? Magic Johnson or James Worthy?
Kareem.
Hey,
Kareem?
hey, somebody say,
What
somebody
about
said we look
what
like the
about
Nets at the round table.
Will Chamberlain?
Will Chamberlain, Jerry West. I could go on and on.
Yeah.
Adrian Dantley.
We still
Kobe was the
Get back
best
to our
Laker.
pick.
I think Kobe was
Can
the
you get
best
back to
Laker
your
for
pick?
real.
Who you picking?
Nothing against
Yeah,
LeBron,
that's a good
but
point.
I just threw
All right,
that
picks,
out there.
picks.
So if they was 3 on the block, I had the first round pick.
You had the very first pick in the NBA draft.
I'm gonna take LeBron because of the size and physicality. Without
Okay.
seeing him all play, because he's a big man, he's a big guy, and he's supposed to be a guard and all whatever else they want to do, power, small forward, whatever else.
So you
I would
got-
take him. But out of those 3, he's far now. He sucks compared to the other 2.
So you got LeBron.
See, that's
Who had the best impact coming into the NBA?
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, undoubtedly.
Quick impact.
Yeah, quick
Jordan.
impact. You think so?
He was the man
I
as
think
soon as he
LeBron
showed up.
though.
But he had a year in college though. You
Jordan
understand
did.
what I'm
LeBron,
saying?
no,
Yeah,
Jordan had
Jordan
what,
2
1 year?
years.
Jordan
He
had
had
what,
2
4
years.
years of
Listen,
college,
when
2 years?
LeBron came into the NBA, the veterans, they wasn't scared of him. When Michael came in, they was scared of him. They boxed him out.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
shut him down because they knew in the summer games they
I'm
knew
talking
shit.
about right now. Who you picking?
I'm going with Kobe just because I'm a Laker fan.
Jordan, he was
Fuck Bill Russell.
Are
we doing this?
I gotta go with Jordan because you know
Are they closing the podcast? Is that what they did?
I'll
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Oh, no, that's my son.
He'll go.
Okay, say that to
All right, so on the count of 3, everybody just say it at the same time. Whoever you're picking first round, 1, 2, 3.
Kobe.
All right. Thank you.
All right, thank
It's
you for
been
watching
wonderful.
us.
Came out to the
Kings of the round table.
yes,
Here we go. That's
sir.
how we do it.
Urban Solutions Radio.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody got a shout out they need to give. You know what I'm saying? And then we go. You know what I'm
I'm gonna
saying?
give
Yeah,
a
shout out.
to Hodge, you know what I'm saying? Solution
appreciation.
and everything you do, brother.
Thanks,
You know
Hodge.
what I'm saying?
Thanks, Hodge. Shout out to Hodge. Shout out to Urban
Shout out to
Solutions.
Miss-
Hey,
Because she-
AKA Mike.
Cause she's really the mechanic.
And
Yeah.
I don't know.
Thank you.
All the behind the
The
scenes.
squad,
All the behind the scenes. Everybody
that's
behind the
everything, You know what I'm
scenes.
saying? And then shout out to Squad Urban Solutions. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all that do y'all thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, we
Yeah.
damn near 7 days a week.
3.
Urban
Yeah.
Solutions.
And get that book, The Emerald City Street Life, a hip hop memoir.
Come on.
We out.
Yeah, we out.
Hey,
Peace.